What's up, everybody? And this is a grip on why the Ben Askren and Jake Paul. Hey, how you doing, Ethan Grubb? From Illinois. Oh, shit. Damn, I got a few friends from Illinois. Much respect, bro. What part of Illinois? You don't have to say it on here, but... Nah, it's not Sky. It's Absolute. Absolute Vodka. How you doing, brother? Yeah, I got a few friends from Illinois. From Chicago. But, Tommy! Woo! Tommy in his house. Tommy, my Canadian brother right there. How's everyone's night going? We put on the live chat here. Southern Illinois, nothing here, bro. Oh, shit. Damn. Damn, bro. Well, hey, Ethan, bro, thank you for following my channel and subscribing, bro. I appreciate it, bro. I am I'm a martial artist, and my channel is half martial arts, half truth. So I do a lot of truth, and I have my own expression of martial arts, so I go back with the two, you know, and so yeah, man, welcome to the channel. Tommy, what's up, Tom? What's up? Yeah, but I wanted to talk. Here, let me put the. Yeah, hit those likes. After the fixed fight ordeal, I was looking for the people with the same views. I love martial arts as well, bro. Definitely, bro. I feel you. I feel like people need to be enlightened about this shit, bro. Because here's the thing. People are throwing away their hard-earned money betting on these fights that there's a lot of people out here who legit believe that a lot of these sporting events are real. And they're putting their hard-earned money on the line, and they're losing their shit, bro. And I think that's fucked up. You know, I know the ins and outs of this industry, so I'm actually winning money now instead of losing it. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you shouldn't be gambling. It's like, you know, if you don't know what you're doing, don't gamble. And honestly, I don't even put that much money on it no more. I just put enough. You know, I'm not one of these guys who put like 100 grand, 50 grand on it and all that. No. I put enough money on to where I know I could win a good chunk of change but not lose too much. So I don't have a gambling problem. Why not? I mean, listen. If I know the truth on this industry, why not gamble? Why not win money and play the game against these elites who are... If I know these fights are rigged and I know who's going to win, why not play the game and win money? Why not? You know? Why does that make me a bad guy or I'm a gambler, you know? Hell yeah, Tommy, that's what's up. Oh, Tommy, I'm drinking Absolute and cranberry. I'm trying to lay off the booze. Or, I mean, not the booze, but the beer. But, and speaking of Vegas and gambling, a lot of people, this is the number one reason that people miss and have missed why the Jake Paul versus Ben Askren fight was rigged, right? A lot of people miss this. Do you know who hosted the Boxing Club Triller? Who hosted and sponsored that fight between Jake Paul and Ben Askren. Now, a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know this. Who hosted and who sponsored that fight between Jake Paul and Ben Askren? You say, Triller, the owners did. No. Wrong. Try again. Wrong. I'll tell you who hosted and sponsored the event. DraftKings. DraftKings. Now, if you don't know who DraftKings are, DraftKings is one of the most popular online betting organizations in all sports. Like, it's top. There's another one too, but DraftKings is up there, right? So how are you going to trust a boxing match that's being sponsored and hosted by DraftKings? You don't think something is going on behind the scenes? It's all about the money at Vegas. I don't think DraftKings has ever hosted. I think they might have hosted the Mike Tyson fight. But when I heard and found out that DraftKings was sponsoring this event, I knew off the bat it was robbery. It was robbery. Facts. Exactly, Tom. See, see, Tom knows what's up with the mafia and Vegas, all that. See, it's bigger than a lot of people. It's bigger than just two guys going in the ring for competition. Like, there's a lot of factors with gambling, with other outside things going on. Gambling being a huge, huge factor. You literally had millions of Americans. You had millions of Americans bet on a exhibition fight. Had had nothing to do with the title. No kind of outcome. Like, no kind of just a meaningless fight. You had millions of people bet hard-earned money on this bullshit fight. You had millions of people, for the sheer fact, who know nothing about fighting, know nothing about boxing, for the sheer fact, put money on Ben Askren, just for the sheer fact that they hated him. I kid you not. You had people who know nothing about fighting. They put money on Ben Askren for the sheer fact that they hate the guy. Use no fighting IQ, no logic. Oh, I'm going to put money on Askren because Askren's 19-2 in MMA, and I hate Jake Paul. Like, you had millions of people do this. You don't think that this wasn't a robbery? Please. Triller knew this was going to happen. They knew it. They knew it. They knew millions of people were going to put money on Ben Askren for the sheer fact that people hated him. They weren't going to use any kind of logic, you know. And I did too. That's why I put money on Jake Paul. Oh, I thought you liked Ben Askren. I do. But I know this was a boxing match. And I knew what was going on behind the scenes and what they were doing. People bought into it. You really think that Ben Askren, the worst striker... See, me, I was a little bit wrong too. This was the only reason I was wrong. I thought the fight was going to be closer, more competitive. I thought it was going to end in a TKO in the 10th round. I was wrong. The more I think about it now, they couldn't even have this fight be competitive because people would have thought, oh, if Ben Askren, the worst MMA striker, can come in here and box one of our best boxers, it's going to make the sport of boxing look bad. So not only did they need Jake Paul to win, but they couldn't even have it be competitive because it would have made the sport of boxing look bad. Because I thought it was going to go, like, that was the only part I was wrong. I thought it was either going to go the decision in a controversial win, or I thought it was going to be a TKO in the 10th round. But like I said, I knew something controversial was going to happen to where it was going to make both fighters look good without looking good, if that makes sense. So, look how many mindless idiots put money on Ben Askren, who's an MMA fighter, just for the sheer fact that they hate Jake Paul. You know, Jake Paul has no grappling. Jake Paul's a boxer. That's it. Ben Askren has moderate striking. He's an Olympic wrestler. If this was an MMA fight, hello. So people knew the brainwashed morons were going to put money on Ben Askren for the sheer fact that they hate Jake Paul. Ben Askren was, let's use some WWE language. Jake Paul was the heel. Ben Askren was the, what's the name of that? Fan favorite. Jake Paul was a fan favorite. Ben Askren was the fan favorite. It was a robbery, or babyface. Yeah. Babyface. Yeah. It's pure robbery. It's a robbery. This was a bigger robbery than the Floyd Mayweather and Conor fight. Like, this was an expedition boxing match. And people bought all these pay-per-views. They put all their money on it. Because, see, here's the thing. If this was a true expedition fight, you wouldn't have been able to bet on it. Like, if this was an exhibition charity fight, you wouldn't have been able to put any money on it. Anytime you can go to the casino, whatever, and put money on a fight, it's rigged. It's rigged. Do you know that if you go to the casino and you bet on, like, the UFC Fight Night prelims, you can't put money on those? You can't put money on the prelims. Why is that? Because those fights aren't tampered with. See, people forget about Vegas and how much money is generated off these fights. You know? I see how you doing, brother. They are. Ben Askew was pretty funny. I think was part of the Triller's gimmick as well. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and that's another thing, too. Why is Snoop Dogg... You didn't have... Oscar De La Hoya was high on drugs. Falling asleep. You had Snoop Dogg and you had Pete Davidson. What does Pete Davidson know about fighting? He doesn't know anything about fighting. Ben Askren. Ben Askren. Oh, that was funny. I seen some videos talking about gambling in the mafia. I'm not educated on the money side of it. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, there's millions being generated off these fights. Like, millions of money. Like, even the UFC is just robbery. Go bet during the NFL season. See how much money is being generated off 1 week. Off 1 week. Yeah, I agree, Ethan. I like Snoop, but dude's commentary was terrible. Yeah, it was horrible. Snoop Dogg is always too high. Hell yeah, Tom. Bellator 257 prelims rigged, but I bet on it. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, Tom, next big sports game or fight. Yeah. I don't really, I don't gamble like that either. Honestly, there's a few fights that I pick out of the year that I really know this shit's going to be rigged. And they're trying to pull everyone's buttons. I'll bet on it. But I don't even really bet on fights like that no more. The big ones I'll bet on. And even on those, I won't put too much money on. There's guys who's got huge gambling problems. They're putting thousands of money on a fighter, on a team. Like, it's ridiculous. You've got people who've got these gambling addictions doing this. And this is why Vegas is so fucking, it's crazy. They bet on everything. Baseball, NASCAR, UFC. It's fucking nuts, man. So are you going to bet on the Logan Floyd fight? Ooh, I don't know about that one. Is that fight even still on? Floyd's going to win that one. I mean, come on. That one's going to be competitive, though. Because, see, what they're doing, they're trying to build the sport of boxing up. So they're going to make that one competitive with Logan and Floyd. Floyd's going to carry Logan. That's going to be another robbery, too. See, here's the thing, right? You got people like, oh, you shouldn't be gambling. It's like, well, I'm not putting that much money, I'm only putting money on because I know the shit's rigged and I know the outcome. It's going to happen, or I'm pretty close, Now, when you get to the point where you're putting thousands, you're putting over 10 grand, over 3 grand on an event, you've got a problem. And that's definitely, you definitely got an issue. Like, that's bullshit. Definitely should not be gambling. Why not? I know how this shit works. No guts, no glory. Yeah, Floyd's gonna win. I was curious on the betting side. Well, the thing is, yeah, see, the hard part is betting on the rounds and how they win. Knockout, TKO, that's the hard part about it.